Imagine you walk onto a field to play organized football for the first time. 4 years later, you're doing this.
And our defensive player of the game for his performance up front, Christian Barmore, defensive tackle from Alabama.
This is the story of Northeast Philly's Christian Barmore, who began as a basketball player.
I seen how big the kid was, and I said, man, you gotta play football.
That was 2016. Troy Gore was the head football coach at Del Val Charter High.
Our first practice, he was just dominating everybody on the field.
One problem, Del Val was closing. So for his only year of high school football, Chris enrolled at Newman Goretti.
Then we watched him, and we watched the way he moved. And, you know, one of the days we were at practice, and he was back there catching punts. And we're like, whoa.
When they saw Chris's athleticism on the football field, college recruiters felt the same way. That included legendary Alabama coach Nick Saban.
When Coach Saban came in the building, it was almost like a rock star.
It got to the point where, so I said, okay, he called me at school. He said, Mom, Nick Saban wants to come to your house. I'm like, who?
That's Chris's mom, Hyrie. She's the backbone of his success. She's also a Philadelphia police officer and appreciates Coach Saban's discipline.
When I spoke to Nick Saban, I felt at ease because it wasn't just about football. And I loved the push that he gave them. He worked on the mind, and the skills came later.
But where did those football skills come from? If you can believe it, YouTube, where Chris studied the moves of the greatest Eagles defensive player ever.
He would study old Reggie White film.
So I was watching all the moves he was doing, and I was just seeing what he was doing, and that's when I just, took it in, and I was like, okay. So I was like, let me try it out.
Like Reggie, Chris has a passion for his community and spent time this year cleaning Philly streets. Mom created the slogan he uses, be more, be great. It would also be great if the Eagles call his name tonight.
That'd be really crazy, man. Like, I used to go to the Eagles Stadium when I was young. And I remember I was saying that when I was a kid. I'm like, when am I play for the Eagles? Like, it just felt good for some reason, you know what I'm saying? But it'd be really crazy to play for my hometown. It'd be real crazy.
As for the man who helped start it all, he believes Chris's story is the ultimate Philly story.
And he did it. He did it. He has overcome so much to where he's at right now that he can really literally stand on the top of the art museum and throw his fist up in the air like Rocky and said, I did it.
For our Draft Dreams series, I'm Rosemary Connors, NBC 10 News.